You said your bedroom. There was someone much nicer. And she lent you.
Let's meet your New Orleans.
This is the back end of this back-to-back, Smitty. What was that like playing in these games?
Difficult, BA. Playing in NBA games takes so much energy. You usually use a day to recover, recharge. So you got to dig deep tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Now here's Ingram. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. From the wing, it's rebounded by Zubac. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. It's a three-point game. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Now here's Alvarado. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Outside Jones, and there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And there it is for him.
Great job keeping his eyes up the floor. Zion's teammate making it easy and getting wide open.
Not everyone is going to score 20 points a game. And Herb Jones has embraced his role on the defensive side, Smitty.
BA, some call him the straitjacket because what he does on the defensive end. He's tall and lanky, and he's not easy to shake off.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the score by the Clippers. Outside Ingram. Picked by Williamson. Powell against Jones. Kicks it out to Williamson. Shot clock at 2. For 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. George against Ingram. Outside for Harden. 4-3. Rebounded by New Orleans. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it. Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
George's shot is off.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Jones. Here's Valanciunas. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jose Alvarado.
You know, Kawhi Leonard can be kind of a mystery off the floor. But when he's playing, his actions speak for themselves.
And Leonard drops them both. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. 6-point lead. Harden. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Ingram. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
George, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Ingram. providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
McCollum, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Paul George. A clear look for McCollum. Cans it with nobody near him.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Zubac passes to Powell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Alvarado outside. Here's Ingram. Charity stripe shot. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
And he gets the bucket.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Here's Ingram. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Over Leonard. The shot by Ingram, no good. 1:29 left in the first quarter here. Leonard double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Zubac passes to Westbrook. The 3 connects from downtown.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Ingram on the wing. Leonard defending. McCollum outside. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. McCollum's got 5 now.
The competitive spirits of C.J. McCollum. He will not let you run the arc.
Harden misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 5. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Like the way that Valanciunas worked his way to the line on that shot. Never let the defender get comfortable.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Boucher comes in for Kawhi Leonard. George, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Mann in for James Harden.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's McCollum. Pass to Daniels. Now Williamson, covered by Boucher, with 2 seconds left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Westbrook and Mann make up the backcourt. Chris Boucher out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's George in at the small forward. Pass to Williamson. Here's McCollum, 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Marshall can't hit.
And Mason Plumlee doesn't turn many heads with his play. He's a workhorse on the floor.
Grant, he's a fantastic rebounder, always has been. Underrated facilitator at the center spot, and he can fit into any team.
Here's McCollum. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. McCollum's got 7 points.
C.J. McCollum has some nasty handles. Tremendous at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the #1, I'm the #2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Alec. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 11. Pass to Daniels. Here's Marshall. Launches it. And it's Boucher with the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Clippers.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Daniels. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Man. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Williamson passes to Alvarado. Valanciunas with it. McCollum on the left side. Pass to Williamson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. Do you like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Ingram's checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for McCollum. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Westbrook.
No doubt in my mind that Kawhi Leonard shoots with the utmost confidence.
Williamson against Leonard. Puts it up from 15. Williamson misses.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Leonard finds Zubac. On the wing, Harden. Leonard outside. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Ingram. And the jumper is good. Ingram's got 6.
Amazing how Ingram has emerged as one of the league's best scorers.
Pass to Zubac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
New Orleans calls timeout. Smitty, there's been a lot of talk about the parity in the NBA right now. There are a lot of contenders for the title each year.
NBA is great for the league. The more teams competing for championships, the better it is for the fans.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Westbrook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's McCollum, 10 points for him. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 12.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
To the paint. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Not enough. Kawhi Leonard is too strong to get rattled by contact.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Ingram. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
Kawhi Leonard has been on fire. He is totally locked in on the offensive end.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Good on the shot. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
McCollum finds Ingram. Alvarado right side. The three is up. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Clippers shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Offensive board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ooh, poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here.
Number 25, Trey Murphy.
Clippers on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Westbrook outside. This one for three. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back after this word.
They've been the better passing team tonight, by far. Everyone's looking engaged, involved. They have great chemistry out there.
Yeah, you can see these guys enjoying playing together. That makes everything easier. Practice, traveling, all of it.
All right, guys, here's a... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Jones is the two with Ingram at small forward. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Alvarado in at the point. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Paul George. If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's an 18-point game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Norman Powell.
Tough inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Out to Powell. From behind the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Valanciunas finds Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Back to Ingram. Clock at 6. Shoots over George. And the buck. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Paul George. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's take a look now at the best rebounders in the league this season. Ivica Zubac, #1. Second, Mason Plumlee.
This should be a lot of fun to watch two of the best rebounders in the league chase after the boards in this game.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Leonard outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to George. Outside Harden. Top of the key, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Pelicans shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Alvarado. Outside Jones. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got 5.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Harden from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. New Orleans calls timeout. The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Powell. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Williamson with it. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Lots of room. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And George with the jam.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
McCollum on the wing, defended by Harden. McCollum against Harden. Williamson passes to McCollum. From deep three-point range. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They led by as many as 18. They host the Hawks after this one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Smitty, what impresses you about C.J. McCollum's game as a ball handler?
B.A., well, he's a terrific passer, but also a consistent scoring option. I'm impressed with how he balances those 2 aspects of his job.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Leonard against Williamson. Shot by Leonard, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ingram against George. Now Ingram. 15 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Rejected by Westbrook.
Great defensive effort by Russell Westbrook. Terrific closeout ability.
George with the bucket.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Valanciunas with a screen on Harden. To stop the drought. McCollum's shot is off.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
And he knocks down the first one. Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for James Harden. George hits them both. And stolen by Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the Clippers making a change here. Boucher's checked in. McCollum pass to Marshall. And McCollum slams it in.
Statement finish. CJ on the attack.
Nance against Plumlee. Westbrook lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Westbrook's got 8.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Back to McCollum. Shoots over Westbrook. Shot's good by McCollum. He's got 16.
This is why you have to stay attached to C.J. McCollum. He can bury it from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Mason Plumlee out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Count it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Well, the Pelicans shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Marshall. Here's McCollum. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Contributes in all categories. McCollum filling up the stat sheet.
Pass to Plumlee. Up top, George. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. George has got 14 points now in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Aggressive move by Chris Boucher going right at the defender.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in, and he gets that one.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Always under control. CJ gets a little breathing room and quickly fires the pull-up jumper.
Pass to George. A shot from the high post. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 8 assists in the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
The Clippers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Plumlee passes to Boucher. Plumlee a screen to the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Love what Paul George is doing right there, spotting those wide open guys.
4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball. Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Undrafted out of Georgia Tech in 2021, Jose Alvarado forced his way into the rotation right out of the gate, Smitty.
Yes, he did, B.A. Undersized at 6'0", but his effort sets the tone. All his steals earning him the nickname Grand Theft Alvarado.
Shot clock at 6. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside for Boucher. Plumlee passes to Westbrook. Plumlee. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Ingram finds Valanciunas. And here's Ingram, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Alvarado. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Coffey's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. You know, for the past few years, Smitty, it's been amazing how deep the talent is in the NBA draft every year.
I love it, B.A., because you're starting to find stars in the second round. Guys who are picked 40, 50 are becoming all-stars, rookie of the year, and winning a lot of awards. I think the talent right now in the world is fantastic.
Westbrook, that's good.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
Now here's Alvarado. He's closely guarded. Williamson. Oh, good D by Boucher. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Clippers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And that one's good, man.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Outside Jones, fires the 3, knocks it down from distance.
Jones doesn't shoot from deep often, but the percentages are solid.
Westbrook, the pass to Coffey. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
He gets it in there.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Boucher, no good. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. Out to the right wing. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, a terrific road win. You've got to feel good about how you played tonight.
They're a really good team, so we wanted to come here and just battle. And we finally get in the groove, we got to just pick it up on the way. And one thing we're going to rely on is our defense. So, tonight's another great effort, and we just got to keep it going from here.
A win against a quality team like that gives you all the confidence you need moving forward. Thanks again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. Now our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.